Speaking of floor markers, the CCP commissioned a number of visual artists to conceptualize and design special floor markers. So aside from fulfilling its purpose, the designs are artfully unique, out of the box, and fun. The artists involved are Juan G. Alcazaren III and Reginald S. Yuson, both CCP 13 Artist Awardees, and the head of Production Design and Technical Services Division, Ricardo Eric G. Cruz.
When I was asked by the CCP to submit a proposal for this floor marker project, I was excited because it was a chance and for the privilege to give back to the CCP, which is the institution that basically nurtured my love for the arts. During this pandemic, we were forced to spare down into the basics, so this is what I took off on. I was determined not to overthink the design and to think in the box, because we were boxed in the pandemic, to create something utilitarian that refers to the architecture of the building with no danger of misinterpretation, because they are, after all, signs that direct people what to do.
Territories is basically jigsaw puzzle pieces on the floor. They're basically like islands on the ground. Part of the idea of the jigsaw puzzle, besides the spacing, is because you will never look at the jigsaw puzzle piece as a singular piece. It's always part of a bigger whole. The material I used is grass turf and aluminum sheets. The grass turf is mounted on aluminum sheets, and then we have silicone underneath it so they don't move it out of place. All the pieces can be put together in one piece as a whole assembly, and then it can be installed later on when we don't need it anymore.
Since it is actually a marker for physical distancing, and so that it would not be too common with other floor markers, I decided to play around with various footprints, from human footprints to animal footprints to wheel strollers to canes, so that for those who will see it, hindi lang siya whimsical pero inclusive. Because it will be placed on the floor, I recommended to use heavy traffic sticker. So when you start moving around the hallways, you'd see multicolored floor markers with various footprints.
And now, when the go signal to raise the curtains is out, the cultural center of the Philippines is definitely ready.